Sorry about that. Sorry, Mike was muted. Apologies. What's good, y'all? Let me get some background stuff going. All right. What up? Obviously, today's a big day. Big old day when it comes to sports in general. Football for football fans, this is a massive. So in the words of Adam Schefter, the free agency technically didn't start till right now. 3 minutes ago, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, free agency in the NFL started. Obviously, honestly, if you ask my personal opinion, Full Throttle Thomas was good. Appreciate you stopping through the show. If I'm being honest, free agency started last week or whatever the Max Crosby trade, which we'll get into. Look, there's a lot of shit, man. I apologize in advance if we miss anything. My co-host B will be joining me soon. He had to work today, so sort of he's gonna have to finagle himself around trying to jump on to give some opinions on what was transpired thus far. But do I like the Bills? Bills are nice, man. I'm a Packers fan, obviously. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Bills, bro. Never disrespect the teams, man. Me and my boy love the sport way more than we love our teams. But yeah, Bills are nice. Probably some thoughts about them too. They went out and made a trade, got more from the Chicago Bears. So yeah, I am one of the same people who think free agency been unstarted for the NFL. Of course, 4 p.m. Eastern time today is the given time when players can actually sign contracts with teams. But bro, let me tell you what we got coming up, man. First of all, we talked about it on Sunday's show. Max Crosby trade to the Ravens, which didn't go down, and then the Ravens pick up Trey Henderson. Geno Smith went back to the Jets. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen sort of restructured their contracts with their respective teams to sort of give them a better chance at grabbing players, free agents to come to their team. And my boy Romeo Doubs, man, fire-ass wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, has taken his talents to the New England Patriots team, just coming off a fresh Super Bowl appearance. So what's good? Bella Slade, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, so it's a lot going on. And not only that, because at this time of year, this show transitions to a basketball show. Bro, let me tell y'all something. First of all, my Atlanta Hawks have won 7 straight games. The longest active winning streak in the NBA right now. Let's see. Bam scored 83 points last night. We're going to talk about that insaneness that happened. What else we got, man? SGA ties Wilt Chamberlain with 126 consecutive 20-point games. And Jaylen Brown gets ejected playing against the Spurs. I saw the play. He did get fouled. I think he overblew it just a tad bit. But let me bring my boy up in here, man. What's good, bro?
Yeah, he overblew that shit, dog.
Oh, Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, bro. Acting like a little fucking pansy, dog. Chill, bro.
Yeah,
People get fouled all the time, bro. People get fouled all the time, bro.
Yeah, but nah, he acted like he got thrown into the third row, bro.
You act like you tore your Achilles, bro. You know what I mean? And then you had the stupid Tim Duncan look on your face when they kicked you out, bro.
What? Yeah. And then we'll talk about it. And then the fool got on Twitter. He gonna get fined. His fine.
Oh, he gonna get stupid fined for that.
Remember, last time he got on Twitter talking shit about the refs, he got fined 35 grand. This time probably gonna be 70, bro.
Yeah, because anytime it's a repetitive action, the fines increase.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 70 this time. But bruh, hey man. Let's go and get into it, dog. Hey,
shit.
NFL free agency has kicked off. Let me look. I got the TV up.
Yeah.
Obviously, the biggest story. I'm gonna get your opinions because this is right in your fucking wheelhouse. We talked about it on Sunday's show. Max Crosby had been traded to the Baltimore Ravens for 2 first-rounders, one this year, one next year.
Yep.
Thought that shit was fine. Thought it was a, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was good with the picks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made moves alongside those picks. Now, y'all had enough money anyway, so it's not like fucking with the guys y'all picked up. Y'all still good on that. But y'all made moves with the thought that we got these 2 picks. We're going to do some work, right? So, obviously, Full Throttle Thomas, what's good, bro? Hey, obviously, things changed. As we saw last night, late as hell. Bro, let me tell you something. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen as a sports fan in my entire life.
Oh yeah, bro.
Traded for 2 first-round picks. All of a sudden last night, the Ravens back out of the trade, saying that they felt as though, in their opinion, because a lot of fans don't understand how this shit works. When it comes to a physical, it's really just the team's opinion. If you fail a physical, it's not like a pass-fail. You got a fucking grade. No. It's the team's opinion.
Right. And that's what people need to understand. There really is, I know it's being used, the term is being used, failed physical. There is no such thing as a failed physical. Like you said, it is all personal opinion. Just because the Ravens doctors said, hey, nah, doesn't mean the other 30 teams are going to be like, nah. You get what I'm saying? Which is why when this trade got canceled, teams were on the phone fucking immediately. Hey, bro, what up with Max? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, like you said, this is it. I was playing some Arc Raiders, you know what I mean? And the guys were just like, hey, bro, we got some Raider news for you. And I was just like, what? And I just happened to look at my phone and it broke. And I was like, okay. So I get on fucking goddamn ESPN because of the time of the day. Nobody was showing it because basketball games and shit were on. I had to jump to fucking the NFL Network, and Insiders was on, and it had a breaking news, and that's how majority of us seen it. So I had to get on there, put up the video, let it be known what's going on, and basically, yes, bro, the trade between the Baltimore Ravens. Well, the Raiders came out and announced it because Baltimore wasn't trying to say shit.
No,
the Raiders came out and was like, yo, Baltimore said, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So they came out and announced it to everybody. Neither side had made a comment at the time. Max Crosby nor his agent had made a comment at the time. So everybody was in a frenzy. Yo, what the fuck? Then it came out, the failed physical, which means that they didn't want him. Look, let's be honest. The details are slowly coming out. We've seen today that they signed, or was it today or last night? They signed Trey Hendrickson to 100.
Trey Hendrickson happened a little bit after 9 a.m. this morning.
Right. So that was $112 million to Trey Hendrickson. Let me tell you something. Baltimore got fucking scared because they made this trade thinking, oh yeah, we got Max Crosby and we're going to be in good condition. Then right after that, the Raiders are like, hey, Chief, let me holler at you real quick. We're going to pick up that center y'all got for the low. Then 7 of your free agents went to other teams because you thought you were going to re-sign them. And how do I know all this? Well, because you were actually literally in the middle of reconstructing Lamar Jackson's contract.
Yep.
When you realize, wait a minute, we just lost half of our fucking team.
Yeah.
So out of fucking desperation, you back out of the deal because you're like, nah, we need our picks back. And then you go sign $112 million to fucking Trey Hendrickson. You're still trying to work an agreement with Lamar Jackson, who doesn't want to reconstruct his contract now because he's like, wait a minute, we ain't got no fucking body.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Breaking. That's also breaking. Lamar Jackson did restructure and saved the Ravens like $38 million.
Okay, so he still did it. Okay, so he still ended up doing it. I mean, honestly, they don't have a fucking choice. You know what I mean? Lamar, and it's funny because right when this came out, people like Dan Orlovsky, I don't agree with Dan a lot, but he made a good point. There is no more excuses. And all the Ravens fans, I've seen the comments, oh, when was there ever excuses for Lamar? Every fucking season that he's picked up a fucking football, there's been excuses for Lamar. Oh, he didn't have this. He didn't have that. Oh, he don't. Well, you know what? There's no more excuses, bro. No more excuses. Your organization came out basically and said, fuck that, we're good. Okay, well, now that's a snowball effect. Because, one, I can promise you ain't a fucking team in the NFL that wants to work this season or next season with the Baltimore Ravens because every fucking GM and owner right now is pissed the fuck off. Yep. Okay? Now, so, okay, the Ravens, they're where they're at. Now we're back at the Raiders. Max Crosby, his agent came out and was like, according to our standards and to the doctor, Max is way ahead of rehabilitation. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Other GMs and owners came out, anonymously and was like, every GM and every owner knew the meniscus situation and the knee situation prior to the trade because the Raiders put out that information. So it wasn't fucking brand new. And so what I feel like the Baltimore was trying to do to the Raiders was trying to shit on them because they were sour after the fucking center signing. I felt like what Baltimore was trying to do was cancel the trade, and because that puts 37 million back onto the Raiders, they were like, look at you, you just signed a bunch of people. Well, the Raiders were at $86 million in salary cap prior to that. You know what I mean? And they came out today and said, hey, just in case you thought different, we are acknowledging and accepting every fucking free agent that we have fucking signed in the last 48 hours. So that means the Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, Naylor, Taron Johnson, they're all still fucking Raiders. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, on top of that, Max Crosby is currently a fucking Las Vegas Raider.
Yeah.
Yes, Raiders are still hearing offers. They're not lowering the price. And as of a statement about an hour ago, it is said that as of now, Team Brass has spoken to fucking Max Crosby. He was in the building at 6 a.m. today, continuing his workout and rehabilitation. And as of now, Max Crosby will be a Las Vegas Raider for the 2026 season.
Yeah.
I think, in my personal opinion, Max Crosby will be a Raider come 2026. I feel like they allowed this shit to happen. They allowed it to go. And now that the Raiders and Max Crosby as an organization and a person got shitted on, I feel like they both kind of come to an agreement of, hey, look at what we've done. And now you're back. Let's make this shit happen.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 1,000%. I'll add in, if Max Crosby is still a Las Vegas Raider after the draft, you don't trade him. Don't even listen to a motherfucking offer. It's too late now. You might as well keep him in there. Number two, my thoughts on the situation. Max Crosby wasn't going to pass a fucking physical till June anyway, bruh. It's a meniscus surgery. The doctor who did the surgery said everybody knew he wouldn't pass a physical till fucking June because that's the timetable. So
the whole purpose was just to see, are you on track to be rehabilitated?
I guarantee you he was on track. What happened to the Ravens? They were the first people to jump. The first team last Friday, they jumped. Remember, this took place last Friday. They were the first team to jump, and they jumped big.
Because they had Dallas, they had the Cowboys on the table. The Raiders had a first and second round pick for Max Crosby on the table. Deals were being made. Paperwork was being fucking written up, and they came in and was like, wait a minute, we'll give you 2 first round picks.
Yeah.
Well,
and so the Ravens jumped first before anything else free agency this season. They jumped this offseason, and I think this is my personal opinion. Matter of fact, remember this shit ain't been reported. We'll be talking about this. I think they got some cold feet. They woke up Monday, saw all these moves. They lost their center. They seen the Raiders stacking all these other nice defensive players. Go Dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Go Dogs, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they got a little bit of cold feet and thought, wait a minute. Let's find any reason we can to get out of this. And of course, you know how the NFL works. All you have to say is he didn't pass our physical, and it's a null and void. That's all they have to do. I'm telling you. I personally don't think, yes, maybe the Ravens doctors did come in and say, you know what, we don't feel comfortable giving him this deal with his knee. But, bruh, he wasn't going to be healthy until June anyway.
Yeah.
So you knew that. That's when you reevaluate. They didn't want to wait. I think they jumped, gave away 2 first-round picks and thought, shit, what have we done? We didn't even wait to see what other dominoes fell first. Shit, how do we get out of this? That's my personal opinion on what happened with the Ravens. Nobody else has to agree with me. That's just what I feel like happened. They got cold fucking feet because they were the first team to jump in all of free agency, and they jumped big. 2 first-round picks for a fire-ass defensive player. So you saw what happened to him. They canceled it, so he is back. And I do think, look, again, I'll say my personal opinion. If the draft passes and Max Crosby is still a Raider, then you don't fucking trade his ass.
Nah.
You keep him with all them dudes he got behind him now on defense. Come on, bro.
Personally, at this point, with all the moves you've made, I say fucking keep them. The Raiders have dropped, you know what I mean? The Raiders right now are at, after all the signings and getting Max Crosby back, they're at $36 million cap space, okay?
Still got some cheese.
Still got some cheese. they've already re-signed everybody. The only people that haven't been signed is whoever is going to get drafted and any other decisions they choose to make.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the Raiders have on paper, because obviously nobody's played. On paper, the Raiders have one of the best linebacker corps. They just signed one of the most underrated corners in the NFL with Taron Johnson, and then you just got back your fucking generational fucking pass rusher. You know what I mean? I don't think you move away from Max Crosby. I mean, I really think at this point, somebody has to they have to offer something nice.
And well, here's the thing: the nicest offer you could have got for him was the one you already got.
2 first-round picks.
Yeah, and now since this has happened, as fire as Max Crosby is, I don't think another team about to jump up with 2 first-rounders, bro.
Nah.
The Raiders ain't gonna listen unless it's 2 first-rounders because they know 2 first-rounders was the standard. So
right, and some of those teams that wanted him that would have offered 2 first-rounders have already signed players in free agency. They may not have that cap space for $37 million no more.
Nah, So now, like you just said, he probably gonna continue to be. And look, man, I'll say it again. If the draft comes and goes, and Max Crosby is still on that roster, then he should stay on that roster because don't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After that point, it'd be pointless. Stick with your team, bro. And look, man. Look, you already talked about it on Sunday when it comes to Max and saw, the tattoos and all of this kind of stuff when it comes to his home being the Raiders. He might be a little happy right now, bro. I know it seemed fucked up. He might be. He might
be, bro. Because look he was in Baltimore yesterday, and the news got announced shortly after he left the facility. Mm-hmm. So it's not like he didn't know about it. They have said Max Crosby is fucking completely pissed off and frustrated, just as the Raiders organization is, just as a lot of GMs are. I mean, I really think at this point, obviously it's now, but if it were me, I'm like, you know what? I took the pot, I got the trade I wanted. They sent me off, and then they said they shitted on me. People forget. This is also the same guy that was shitted on by 31 teams in the NFL because of his substance abuse and his past. And the Raiders went and were like, you know what? Fuck it. John Gruden, to be exact, was like, nah, fuck that. We gonna take a chance on you. You know what I mean? So when you really look at it, man, hey, you got traded to a team and you got shitted on again. Why not go back home and be like, you know what? Fuck it, dog. This is where I'm meant to be. And now we got a squad, you know what I'm saying? We're about to draft our fucking number 1 pick in the quarterback. Let's run this shit, dog. Yeah. You got a bomb-ass coach. You know what I'm saying?
Well, matter of fact, I think I heard it on 3 different shows this morning. They said, hey, man, sometimes the football gods speak to you, bro. And they done spoke to Max and told him, hey, man, stay your ass in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And run it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what else?
Just run it, dog.
Run it.
Run it back one more time, bro.
Still got enough cap room to grab some other cats if need be, and you still got the draft. Don't forget about that. You're gonna get for
bro. Even giving back those 2 first-rounders. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders in this draft still have 10 picks because that second first round was 2027. So okay, we lose the 14th pick. We still got the number 1 pick and fucking 9 more in the draft. We got 2 second-round picks, a 3rd-round pick at number 7, a 4th-round pick. Come on, bro. We still in the money, baby.
And next season, y'all got 2 first-rounders next year, don't you?
Yep.
See, so hey, man, hey, look. I'm sure at some point in time throughout this whole thing, you know what I'm saying, Max gonna stop just for about 2 seconds and take a look around and be like, shit, I'm already at home, bro. I might as well. Man, that's my personal opinion, man. Like, what I would love, and this is what I wanted him to do at the beginning, and maybe because the situation was different, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning to how it is now, what I would love, and I know every fucking fan would love, and maybe he's not allowed to do it, and maybe he won't do it, but I would love for him to come out with another video like the one he had leaving Baltimore and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm staying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to tell everybody, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think if he does if he 1,000% decides that he gonna stay there, he'll put something out there. He ain't gonna just do it and not say that shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure he will put something out there to say like, hey,
come on, man. Like, I mean, we dog fans, so obviously we're like, yeah. But come on, bro. You leave the building, right, on bad terms or disgruntled or whatever the fuck, however you left the building, you knew how the building looked when you left.
Yeah.
Now, just a week later, you know what I'm saying? You coming back and you got motherfucking 2 dogs running your linebackers. You got a vet in the secondary. You know what I mean? You got a bomb ass center. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like that would be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kid.
Well, I put it like this: if Max Crosby would sit down and think about all the reasons why he wanted to leave Vegas, right? Team didn't look like he might not win nothing before he retires, things like that, right? Obviously, that's what players of his caliber gonna look at.
His biggest thing was, I don't want to stick around for another rebuild. Well, that shit's different.
Yeah. Hey, man. And I think I'm gonna tell you that the biggest pickup y'all made, that center, bro. Let me tell you something.
Woo, Tyler Lindbaum, bro.
Hey,
bomb, bro.
That's kind of
fire.
That's the same the way I feel about the Packers when they re-signed old boy Sean. What's his name? The other day. That's the same. He's a center. He's off center. From
bro. That's the Capitan, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Well, the level of help that he gonna give to the young man,
Ashton Jency?
No, Mendoza.
Oh, yeah.
That is, you can't even measure that. That's immeasurable.
Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it is very rare for a rookie quarterback to get like a seasoned vet who's fucking legit at his position of the center, bro. Like, that is rare as fuck, dude.
All right, bro, let's move on to some of this stuff. Daniel Jones agrees to re-sign him a 2-year, $88 million deal. Obviously, that was up in the air, seeing if Daniel Jones, because remember we talking about the transition tag that the Colts put on him. He decided to stay there. He'll be back sometime next season. Obviously, he got the Achilles. Man, I forgot about he broke his leg. He broke one leg and then tore the Achilles on the other one. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, bro. Fucking goddamn.
He was still playing with the broke leg, though. He was
out there like the Bionic Man and shit, man.
So I seen him on TV earlier. Daniel Jones said the broken leg is fully repaired, fully healthy. The only thing he's waiting on now is the Achilles. So he'll be back.
Bro, that's so absurd, bro. Like, but at the same time, bro, like that shows the grit, the type of person, like, you know what I mean? Like that's, and I hate the motherfucker. Well, I love him now, but I hated him at the time. That's Phillip Rivers type fucking mentality, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Phillip Rivers didn't give a fuck, bro. Arm backwards when we go ahead and 60. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of cat Daniel Jones is. You know what I'm saying? And like we said, I forgot about the broken leg. Maybe that's why they put the tender shit on him and was like, "Hey, bro, go ahead and view your options and see how it's gonna work out." You know what I mean? And obviously, he re-signed with the team.
Mm-hmm. All right, real quick, I want to bring this up right quick because my man's put out a nice message to the squad. I'm gonna bring this up. Let's see, get this thing popping.
Oh, I know what you're about to talk about. I was about to throw him a shout out too, bro.
Oh, you talking about Malik Willis?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Malik Willis, man. First of all, let me pull this back down real quick. As a Packers fan, as a football fan in general, we all know how important backup quarterbacks can be to the squad, bro. We all know this shit. And this dude was probably one of the best backups I've ever seen in my entire life. Not just for the Packers. Every time he came in, he didn't win all the games, but he gave us a chance to compete. When you thought you saw Jordan Love go down and you thought, oh shit, we screwed. And then they bring this cat in here and he did his thing. So we knew he was going to get paid. We knew his contract was up and we knew that free agency was going to hit him up. So Malik Willis says, much love and respect to Packer Nation supporting us and me the past 2 years. It has been an awesome upholding the standard for the green and gold. It has been more than a blessing. I will never forget my time here and the relationship I made. Fins up, obviously he signed with the Dolphins. Put a little Bible verse on there, Matthew 6:33-34. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Look, man, Malik Willis did his thing, bro. When you talk about a backup quarterback that did what is necessary to sort of make sure you get that bag, he did that. And he don't even want the bag.
You don't even want it, dog.
Yeah. But
he just wants to be somewhere he knows is going to be home, and that's what Green Bay has been for him. And you know, obviously, I loved hearing it, man, because they're like, he has his workout scheduled at a certain time every day, and during the time he was supposed to be getting free agent calls was the time for his workout, and his trainer was like, "Hey, let's just postpone the workout." He said, "Nah, fuck that." Put in his headset, they put in his AirPods and shit like that, and was out there slanging passes, doing drills while taking free agent calls, made the agreement, and continued working out. That's the type of cat that he fucking is. You know what I mean? We get it. The cat's only started 6 games, okay? But he's played a lot, has a lot of experience, and this is what you want. This is ideal for a new quarterback, okay? It's not ideal to draft a quarterback and have him start. It's not ideal to have an old veteran as your franchise quarterback. It's ideal to have a quarterback who's developed, young, was in a good system, shown that he could play, and gets an opportunity. Now, obviously, you always wanted to be with the team that developed him. In this instance, it would be the Green Bay Packers. Even though he wasn't drafted by them, that was the team that is responsible for his development, at least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you would love to see him continue to be a Green Bay Packer. Would he ever start? Probably not, because Jordan Love is the franchise guy, and we don't ever want to see our franchise guy get hurt.
Nah, bro.
We talked about it all last year. We talked about it this year. As long as he wasn't a Jet, I was happy with it. You know what I mean? He's going to be a Dolphin. Hey, bro, I wish the cat nothing but the best, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, I do too. As a matter of fact, every time I watch the Dolphins play this season, I'm going to be rooting for that man.
Bro, you know, he's on the level of, you know what I'm saying, Mariota. You know what I mean? That's where I put him in my book. You know what I mean?
Who, by the way, re-signed a 1-year deal with the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT back.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Couple shots of Malik, man. This is him at Liberty when he was in college. Young man, still out there. He looked the same. So look at him, man. That was that cat. You catch him out there just with the fans, man. Just taking pictures, bro. That's just how he was, man.
That's just the kind of guy he is, bro.
Yeah. And I know everybody's seen the video of him giving his all of that damn free swag they gave him at the combine. He
gave all that shit away.
Gave it to a homeless woman, a pregnant homeless woman who was sitting outside. So, shouts out Malik Willis. Just want to make sure I put that out there. Wish that young man best of luck. Also, bro. Also, your boy Geno Smith.
That's the greatest news. Greatest news.
Yeah.
Greatest news.
Look, hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm happy for him. He went back home. He looked like he gonna look like when he get there. I think they gonna welcome him back to the Jets with some open arms. The Jets knew they weren't gonna draft a quarterback till next year because that's when the big draft is. Y'all had him on the squad. He didn't play well last season. Went ahead and pushed him up out of there. What's up?
I don't think they are.
You don't think they're gonna welcome him back?
I don't think they're gonna. Bro, you forget this is the same team. This is the same team that booed the motherfucker in a preseason game, bro.
Hey, man. The fans, I didn't say the fans is going to welcome back. I said the team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they ain't got a choice, bro. You know what I mean? Look at, bro. You got 52 cats on the squad, all right? I can assure you about 12 of them, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking, look at when Geno, the day Geno got traded, the day Geno got released is the same day Max Crosby got traded. And it started off on a high note and it ended on a low note. Right? We talked about it. And then yesterday, Raiders do all these signings. Okay, we're on a high note. Max Crosby trade gets canceled. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Geno Smith has been traded to the Jets for a pick. I'm like, damn! Geno garbage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was happy to see it. I hope all the worst for Geno. You know what I'm saying? I hope all the worst for him out there in with the Jets. I hope he throws a smooth. I hope he throws a smooth dub of interceptions. I hope he's healthy all season so I can watch him get smashed on. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
I
All
don't
bad
wish
things and bad
I
things that happen, I hope happen to Gino, bro, on next season.
damn. I don't wish no harm on him like that, but you heard it
No,
here
no, I don't
first.
wish no harm, bro. I don't want him to get hurt at all. I hope he
Yeah.
remains healthy all season. I want him to be in there all 17 weeks. All 17, bro. I hope he starts every single game, plays every single snap, so I can watch him be garbage for 17 fucking weeks.
Hey man, I think he's gonna be all right over there, man. I feel
I
you.
hope they're the first team in NFL history to go negative in the loss column, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's impossible, bro. But I,
Gino will figure it out. There's a way, baby. Gino will figure it out. You know what I mean? If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be Gino, baby.
Reek Woolen agrees to 1-year deal with the Eagles, worth up to $15 million. All right, let me get to. All right, so check this out, man. We're gonna go through the notable ones. Tyler Algier from the Falcons to the Cardinals, 2 years, $12.25 million, right there.
Hey, keep going. I'm gonna be off camera for a second.
All right, you good, you good. Let's see. Atlanta Falcons, wide receiver Jahan Dotson from the Eagles, 2 years, $15 million. The Eagles will be missing that cat. The way it's looking with their receiving core right now, especially if A.J. Brown bounces, they're going to be wishing they still had that cat. Kicker Nick Folk, probably the best player on the Jets roster to a certain extent. 2 years, $9 million. With the Falcons, let's see, tight end Austin Hooper, Tua, they picked up Tua 1 year, $1.3 million. Also, they still picking up a little bit of that money from the Dolphins, man. Tight end Kyle Pitts, franchise tag right there. Baltimore Ravens. I saw a joke that was funny. They said they made sure that oh no, that's the Falcons. Baltimore Ravens. They signed edge rusher Trey Hendrickson, 4 years, $112 million. Obviously, we've already talked about that at length. They sort of traded for Max Crosby. Trade didn't go through like they wanted because they decided that they decided to not give him a pass on the physical. So we saw what happened with that one. Let's see. QB Tyler Huntley, 2 year, $11 million, pretty much extension. Let's see. Buffalo Bills traded for wide receiver DJ Moore. Full story right there. Cornerback CD Alford, 3 years, up to $21 million. Let's see. Carolina Panthers, Jalen Phillips, they signed. Devin Lloyd, they signed. They got him some Penny Pickett. I don't know about all that.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. But Devin Lloyd, 3 years, $45 million. They got them some defensive players. Chicago Bears, safety Kobe Bryant, 3 years, $40 million. Linebacker Devin Bush, 3 years, $30. Neville Gallimore, defensive tackle, 2 years, $12 million. Khalif Raven, 1 year, up to $5.1 million. Let's see, they retained about the QB Case Keenum stays on the squad. Cincinnati Bengals signed Ed Rusher Boye Mafe, 3 years, $60 million. Safety Brian Cook, 3 years, $42.5 million. Let's see, the Cleveland Browns, Zion Johnson, Eldon Jenkins from the Packers, 2 years, $24 million, $20 guaranteed in this bid. That's a good contract. Dallas Cowboys signed Jalen Thompson, PJ Locke, Otito Ogbania, 1 year, $3 million. Quarterback Sam Howell, 1 year. Traded for Rashawn Gary from the Packers. We got I think it was a 5th round pick or something like that. Wide receiver George Pickens has been franchise tagged. Kicker Brandon Aubrey, 2nd round tender. I'm still waiting to see the Packers jump up on that 2nd round tender, bro, from the Cowboys. Spend that pick, bro. Spend it. We don't need the second. Let's see, the Denver Broncos. They ain't signed nobody out of free agency. Detroit Lions. $1 million. Cornerback Rocky Sin, 1 year, $4 million. Teddy Bridgewater terms not disclosed. Teddy B, Teddy B. You
know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Teddy B for getting that law passed out there too, bro. For the young cats, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, let me speak. Hey, real quick. If anybody didn't know, so Teddy Bridgewater was fired as a high school football coach because his team was gonna be nice. I feel like this is one. Hey, I put it like this: we both have been in. I'm gonna say directly involved, but we've seen the way high school teams and rec teams and all this kind of stuff work.
I've been directly involved, bro.
Hey, look. We all know Bridgewater was helping his kids out. The other teams in that division or whatever saw that and said, get him out of here. So he got fired for doing good things for the kids and
catching Uber rides and shit for these fools, bro. Wasn't even like he was like buying them houses and putting them car. Nah, you was getting them Uber rides, making sure they're eating. You know what I'm saying? Like
making sure they make it home safe from practice. That's what this coach is doing. And other teams were already mad because of an ex-NFL player was a head football coach in their division or their whatever you want to call it, and so they got rid of him. And what came from that was that they passed a law that it is not illegal for coaches to be able to buy food, rides, anything like that for their players when their players absolutely need it. As long as they're not like buying them new Bentleys and shit, which I
and I think it's like up to like 500,000 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They're allowed to spend up to like 500,000 or something crazy like that of their own revenue to benefit their team. As long as like you said, we're not buying houses and cars and shit, but if you're supplying them with equipment, food, transportation, you can do it.
Yep. So that's cool, man. I love to see that. All right, Green Bay Packers, Benjamin St. Juste, 2 years, $10 million. Wide receiver, returner Sky Moore to a 1-year deal. Terms not out there. We traded for linebacker Zaire Franklin. I talked about that the other day from the Colts. Dude is nice. Safety Reed Blankenship to the Texans, 3 years. Offensive lineman Braden Smith, defensive lineman Logan Hall, edge rusher Dominique Robinson, and linebacker Jake Hummel, 2 years. They traded for running back David Montgomery from the Lions. They ain't got the full the trade stuff right there. The Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, I just talked about Daniel Jones re-signing that 2-year deal. Edge rusher Arden Key, 2 years, up to $20 million. Defensive lineman Michael Clemens, 3 years, $17.5. Alec Pierce, QB Daniel Jones, 2 years, $88 million, $60 million guaranteed, up to $100 million. And kicker Blake Grupe. Jacksonville Jaguars ain't signed nobody yet. Kansas City Chiefs, they signed Kenneth Walker III. That's probably their biggest one. MVP of the Super Bowl, 3 years, up to $45 million. Safety Alohi Gilman, 3 years, $24.5 or $24.75 million. Tyrus Tonga also retained. Travis Kelce, that's probably the biggest retention as far as a 1-year deal. The Las Vegas Raiders traded for cornerback Taron Johnson from the Bills. Terms unannounced as of yet. Signed offensive. Tyler Linderbaum, center, right there, 3 years, $81 million. Edge, Quiddy Pay, 3 years.
3 years.
Walker, 3 years.
Everybody down here 3 years, bro.
Yeah, and then kicker Matt Gay, 1 year, $1.6 million. Right there.
That's the big one I wanted to talk about real quick. Yeah, y'all might end up picking up Daniel Carlson, bro. We just released Daniel Carlson, picked up Matt Gay on a 1-year deal. Y'all probably going to end up picking up Cat, bro.
Yeah, I saw that shit, dog. I saw it. 49ers plan to release Brandon Ayuk. Done it yet.
Breaking, the Bills and Bradley Chubb agreeing a 3-year, $43 million deal up to $52 million.
I've seen that bust out. Okay. So that's okay. I'm sure that'll pop up here at every team. Y'all kept Eric Stokes, re-signed Eric Stokes.
Dog. Another dog, baby.
Yep. Down. Los Angeles Chargers signed offensive center Tyler Biadasz. I can't realize his name. Tight end Charlie Kohler. Guard Cole Strange and fullback Alec Ingold, 3 years, 2 years.
Garbage.
Retained Khalil Mack, probably the most notable cat, 1 year, $18 million.
Biggest garbage.
The Rams traded for cornerback Trent McDuffie. We already been talking about that. 4 years, $124 million. They signed cornerback Jalen Watson, 3 years, and long snapper Joe Cardona for 2 years. Terms unannounced. Miami Dolphins signed, and like we say, QB Malik Willis, 3 years, $67.5 million. $45 million guaranteed for the young cat. Kicker Zane Gonzalez, 1 year. Edge rusher Joshua Uche, 1 year. And defensive back Lonnie Johnson for a year. Minnesota Vikings cornerback James Pierce, 2 years, $8.5 million. Retained a bunch of cats. Let's see. Probably linebacker L. Wilson is the most notable cat right there. The New England Patriots, biggest signing, receiver Romeo Dobbs from the Pack. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, $68 million. Offensive guard Elijah Vera Tucker, 3 years. Draymond Jones, 3 years. Reggie Gilliam, 3 years. Kevin Byard, 1 year. Offensive linebacker Jesse Lukita and linebacker KJ Britts, 1 year. They kept Tommy DeVito. What's good with it, Tommy?
Tommy D.
Tommy D, bro. The New Orleans Saints, man. They out here getting some people. Hey, the Saints might be quietly trying to beast up in the NFC South.
Yeah, dog.
First of all, Tyler Shuck, he had a fire rookie campaign.
Well,
they signed offensive guard David Edwards, 4 years, $61 million. Running back Travis Etienne from Jacksonville, 4 years, $52 million. Linebacker Caden Ellis, 3 years, $33 million. Punter Ryan Wright, 4 years. And tight end Noah Fant, 2 years, $875. The Giants, Isaiah Likely, tight end. The joke was made that they that the Ravens he got them cats to franchise what's his name, the other tight end they had, so they could take Likely. Yeah, you know,
which is
talking about the
crazy because
hard out,
and
yeah.
that's another thing. That was Lamar Jackson's greatest blocking tight end, and they let
Yeah.
him go.
Yep.
So you lost your center and your fucking best blocking tight end.
Yeah. So
God
Isaiah
damn, bro.
Likely, Giants pick him up for 3 years, 40. Tremaine Edmonds, 3 years, 36. Punter Jordan Stout, 3 years. Cornerback Greg Newsome, Patrick Ricard. Safety Adarius Washington, corner Greg Newsome, and kicker Jason Sanders, the 1 year. Let's see, New York Jets signed Joseph Osai, Demario Davis, David Onyemata, Kingsley Enagbari, Dane Belton, cornerback Nashawn Wright. Most of these are like you got Joseph Osai for 3 years. Most of these are 2 and 1 year deals. Obviously traded for Geno Smith via the Raiders. I do see that y'all picked up so I think Geno gonna get the Raiders or the Jets basically gonna pay Geno a $1 million salary this season. Y'all gonna pick up the rest, which it ain't that much that's left on there. And then
That's fine.
yeah, hey, you'll deal with that 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking cool.
Safety Minkah Fitzpatrick from the Dolphins, 3 years, $40 million. They kept Brees Hall, obviously franchise tagged them. The Eagles, quarterback Rick Woolen, tight end Johnny Mutt. The Eagles lost a lot of cats.
Lost of cats, bro.
Which y'all was like, hey, come on over. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the facilities over here in Las Vegas.
Hey, bro, they lost 5 of their defensive starters.
Yeah, okay. They kept Jordan Davis, which was the big one, but
they lost Reed Blankenship.
Yeah.
They lost fucking N'Kobe Dean.
And they're about to lose, what's the name, whatever team.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. So Pittsburgh Steelers traded for wide receiver Michael Pittman. That's pretty much the only thing that they've done. Jamal Dean, Rico Dowdle, they signed a running back from Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Darnell Savage to 1 year. Punter Cam Johnson, 1 year. Defensive tackle Cam Haywood re-signs 2 years, $32 and $25 million. Asante Samuel Jr., 49ers, wide receiver Mike Evans, 3 years, up to $60.4 million. I saw an interesting take on this. While this might be dope for the 49ers fans, I will remind y'all, he the only wide receiver y'all got right now. Think about it. Jawan Jennings gone.
Yep.
They getting rid of Ayuk.
Yep.
Debo Benham left.
Yep.
So this dude, Mike Evans, is going to be now you guys' most.
And Pearsall.
Yeah, Pearsall. But Pearsall's still young. He hasn't reached his full potential yet. Now, Mike Evans can help him get there, but who else? I mean, they still got Kittle. They still got those cats. So it's going to be, I want to see what the 49ers wide receiver room look like when the season starts. Then they re-signed some offensive tackles. Obviously, the biggest one.
And you're losing Trent Williams. You know what I mean? Trent Williams is about out the door. Shopping offers for him. Talking about, he might become a Chief. First of all, I will slap the shit out of you, dog.
Yeah. No, man, come on, man. Come on, bro. So yeah, Mike Evans. Yeah, so we looking at that. Yeah, that's a big look. Trent Williams old and he's still fire as fuck. That dude. Yeah, he's still better than 90% of the offensive linemen in the league.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog.
Seattle Seahawks hadn't really signed nobody. Obviously, the biggest thing, they let Kenneth Walker walk after being Super Bowl MVP. Rashid Shaheed, 3 years, $51 million, re-signed. And look, they kept putting up people off the Super Bowl winning squad to try to contend next year. The Tampa Bay Bucks, running back Kenneth Gainwell, 2 years, $14 million. Linebacker Alex Anzalone from the Detroit Lions, 2 years, $17 million. Kept Cade Otton, Tennessee Titans, a lot of players up here. Obviously, when you bring in Salah, you got Dabo from the Giants. They went back and got a whole bunch of cats they done coached before. Obviously, Wan'Dale Robinson, John Franklin Myers among the notable ones. QB Mitch Trubisky, they brought him in because he's a hell of a quarterbacks coach when it comes to helping the young cat Cam Ward, yo boy. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, to help him make a big jump in his second season. Let's see, the Commanders really ain't damn, bro. I said the Commanders signed Levi's, bro. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They signed a pair of jeans.
And they all signed the old Wranglers, bro.
Edgemonter, Diffie Oway, Leo Chanel, Tim Settle. Let's see, Nick Cross. Retain Laramie Tunsil, obviously great offensive lineman. QB, the Marcus Mariota, you know what I'm saying? 1 year, $7 million for the retain. All right, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it for as far as that goes. Let's see. As far as what happened thus far, but hold up, let me do this. Let me see what this tracker looking like. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it right there, man. All right, so we'll jump back to this in a second. You just got to the crib, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So let me make sure. Let's see. Jeremiah Love, number one. Okay, they're talking about draft stuff now. So as we do that, man, as far as NFL free agency goes, I hadn't seen anything else that has been big time dropping right now. Shit, man. Let's jump over to this NBA, bro.
Because I got a lot to say though.
Hey, let's jump over to the NBA. First thing, biggest thing from the night, bro. We got to shout out my man Bam Adebayo with the swift 83 points.
I ain't shouting out shit.
Why, man?
I'm gonna tell you like that, dog. You heard that the NBA launched an investigation today, right?
For real? For what?
The NBA launched an investigation today in regards to the referees, the Miami Heat, and the Washington Wizards in regards to fraudulent calls being made and tanking. They're looking at every betting site. They're looking at both organizations right now to see anybody affiliated with the team made bets yesterday. They're reviewing the entire. They're reviewing every single foul called last night to see if it was an actual foul. That whole game has an asterisk next to it. Okay, when you score 83 points and 43 of them came from the line, don't talk to me about you had an extraordinary game. When there's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter and your team is intentionally fucking fouling just to get the ball right back so you can give it to Bam Adebayo, don't talk about motherfucking you had a great fucking night, dog. Kobe put up 81 with 20 fucking free throws, dog.
Yeah.
Shooting 68% from the field. Bam, you work in the middle and you scored 40% of your shots, and the rest came from the free throw line. I ain't cheering for shit.
So hold up. First of all, I got it. He outdid your boy Kobe by 2 points. I got you right there. Second of all, you telling me you think that whole game was cheating? Hell, bro, I can't even ride with that, dog. Now,
I ain't gonna say the whole game cheating. I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, we're gonna play this game so Bam can score 83. No. I think Bam scored 83 because of the way the game was being played.
Okay.
I think he took advantage of some shystiness going on that allowed him to score 83 points. I don't blame Bam Adebayo one fucking bit.
So, but what were there people betting that Bam would score 80 points?
The over was 80. The over was 84 points.
For real?
At halftime, the over was 84 points.
For Bam.
What
the fuck? How you go? So, but wait a minute. So at that point in time, people started betting on him to score 80.
This was the most fouls called in the NBA history of any fucking game ever played.
For real? See, I didn't know. I didn't know that he didn't make all 40-something of the free throws. He missed
7 free throws. He shot 43 for 50. If he would have made all his free throws, he would have had 90 points. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Bam Adebayo with his game, his position is never set up to score 80-some odd points. And he's not. You know what I mean? And that's not a knock to him. That's just the way that his position is, the way the game is played, and the way they run that offense. He's not in a position to score 80-some points.
He's not going to have the ball in his hand like Kobe. Kobe's the guard, because Kobe's
exactly my point. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and discredit Bam Adebayo. I think he took advantage of a shiesty situation. Mm-hmm. But what I am going to call out everybody else. The Washington Wizards, because they are tanking and it's been talked about all fucking season. The officials, how all of a sudden do we have the most fucking absurd called game in NFL and NBA history that led to a second in points scored? There's just a lot of grinding, the betting. You know what I'm saying? The over under at halftime.
Yeah.
How was the over 84? You put up 83 and you scored 31 in the first quarter.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
come on, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I'll put it like this: like me watching it, I didn't watch the whole game. I just seen that thing. I was like, what the fuck? I expected to see more threes or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Literally like more sort of 3-point play. You know what I'm talking about? Like you see somebody score that many points, you expect to see a lot of damn threes go in the hole. There wasn't that many from him after, besides the first quarter. So, hey man, look, this is why the show go on, bro. Cause see, I've been paying so much attention to the NFL shit. I just saw the points. I said, damn, we definitely gonna talk about
you know what I mean? When it comes to the Raiders, all my attention goes to them. But when it came down to Kobe's legacy, I said, hold up, Chief, pump them brakes. You know what I mean? We gonna get to the bottom of this, Chief. You know what I mean? Because
you think they gonna do something? I mean,
they can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't do shit about it. But what's gonna happen is if they find out there was griminess, the game will have an asterisk next to it. So when they look and be like, yeah, Bam scored 83 points. Yeah, he did. But that was also the game that the refs were fucking, grimy or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Look at, man, it's been 20 years since the 81-point game. Kobe did the 81-point game back in 2006. All right? Let me run some quick stats for everybody. You know what I mean? Fucking Kobe had 81, Bam had 83. Kobe shot 28 for 46, Bam shot 20 for 43. Kobe had 60%, Bam's 46%. Both made 7 3-pointers. Okay, Bam shot 22, Kobe shot 13. Kobe was 53% from the 3-point line, Bam was 31%. Free throws made, okay? Mm-hmm. Kobe was 18 for 20. Bam was fucking 36 for 43. All right? 6 rebounds to Bam's 9. 2 assists to Bam's 3. 3 steals to Bam's 2. 1 block to Bam's 2. Come on, bro. Mm-hmm. Come on, bro. I mean, if we talking about Bean ain't never gonna put up 80. You know what I'm saying? With half of the joints coming from the charity strike, bro. He's not doing it. He would have pulled himself out the game. Like, nah, Chief.
Well, he didn't get fouled nowhere near as much as So
that's what I'm saying, bro.
If something come out of that, bro. If something come out of that, which again, the sport already got beat the fuck up this far into the season with cats going to court and jail for damn cheating and point spreads and all of that shaving bullshit. Yep. So the game don't need no more. You know what I'm talking about? It don't need no more.
It don't need no more griminess, dog.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Damn, dog. Hey, good insight from you, homie, as far as that's concerned. Because I just saw this. I was like, and I saw the highlights, and I was like, damn, he ain't had that many threes. What the fuck? But he did.
Right, dog. Ain't too many highlights, dog. Ain't too many when you copy 43 of them joints from the line, bro.
Yeah, well, because they weren't about to show all 40-something free throw attempts.
Free throws.
Yeah. Hell nah. They weren't about to do that. So, all right, man. So, yeah, Bam scores 83 in question. Some more stuff, man. SDA ties Wilt Chamberlain with 126 consecutive 20-point games. That's insane. Obviously, we know what SGA brings to the table. Cat is nice. Yeah, that is insane, bro. Obviously he got hurt, missed a few games. I ain't gonna say a few. He missed a bunch of games in the middle of the season, which I think enabled the Spurs to kind of get real close to him because they're only 2 games back. And so now he back and he said, "Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this game winner on Denver last night." Which Denver looking kind of rough the last couple weeks. And they getting clapped up upon by a couple of teams. So the last time he saw us was Sunday. I'm gonna pull up Monday's games right quick. What else we got? Oh, we'll get to that one in a minute, man. But yeah, let's see. Let's pull this up. Oh, also, by the way, I better start seeing some love. As soon as I say that, they're gonna get clapped the fuck up by somebody. But
the Hawks, bro.
The longest active winning streak in the league right now, bro. 7 games. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing the damn thing, man. Obviously, look. It ain't like we out here playing the Nuggets and the Thunder and the Celtics and we ain't playing. We play some teams that are pretty questionable as far as how good they are this season. Some of them down.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit because if y'all want to win on a 7-game losing streak, everybody would be talking shit right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
No, but what I'm saying is it hadn't been against the top stellar talent that this league has.
Right.
It doesn't fucking matter. It's still 7 dubs in a row. It's confidence building for the team. And Jalen Johnson continues to just out there balling, dog. Just out there balling.
Honestly, man, like I said, Jalen Johnson's been a baller from day one. But I think the addition of CJ McCollum has helped his game even more because now Jalen can just play ball. He doesn't have to worry about being like that facilitator and that guy because Yeah, I get Trey Young was that guy, but Trey Young was absent a lot, which left a lot of pressure onto Jalen. You know what I mean? Now he has a cat like fucking goddamn CJ running the show from the point. Jalen out there just balling, bro. And CJ gonna get him the rock.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna get him. Yeah, I'll just look it up there and make sure they still talking about.
Oh, before we move on from the from Atlanta, man, I just gotta say, man, shame on you, NBA. Okay, everybody that had something negative to say about it, shame on you, motherfuckers too, and y'all can kiss my ass for all I give a fuck. If y'all don't know, Monday night's Magic City game event has been fucking canceled. It's just going to be your regular game. The Magic City event that they had against the Orlando Magic is no longer. You can't buy the hoodies no more. If you didn't pre-order it, you can't buy the hoodies. For those that don't know, on Monday, the Atlanta Hawks are scheduled to play the Orlando Magic. Everybody on both sides found it fitting that, hey, we're playing the Magic in Atlanta. Let's call it the Magic City night, because obviously Magic City is a prominent establishment here in Atlanta. I don't give a fuck what you consider it to be. It is a prominent establishment in the city of Atlanta. It is a trademark here in the city of Atlanta. I mean, bro, I've seen fundraisers, and you know what I'm saying, be held at Atlantic City. I've seen positive, community events being held at Magic City. You know what I mean? And the event is now canceled because we had a bunch of soft ass, crying ass motherfucking people. Oh, this is not appropriate. Oh, how dare them? There's a kid. This is a kid in a family event. First of all they were doing was having sweaters, T.I.'s performing at halftime, and they're selling chicken wings that you normally buy at Magic City. They ain't going to be having nobody butt naked walking around the stadium. Ain't going to be no bitches twerking and stripping on the court. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, like as soon as the first quarter is over with, you're going to see 2 stripping poles drop from the ceiling, and you're going to see...
You feel me? Like, you're just going to see 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, are those basketballs? Now, those are butt cheeks bouncing on the ring, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like,
for anybody that doesn't know, for real, when we say this, for real, Magic City, yes, it's an adult entertainment place. It is an absolute staple. I could not mention... There's probably 5 or 6 establishments in Atlanta that when you mention Atlanta, those things go right along with it. And I'll go ahead and tell you, Magic City is one of them. So, and listen, the people who I heard talking about it, everybody, they were for this shit. Stephen A., everybody I heard, they were excited about this. And now people have come in and complained that it means something different when it actually doesn't. And again, like you just said, there wasn't going to be naked women walking around the damn arena serving you popcorn and beers, bro. It just was not going to happen. So NBA canceled it because they didn't want their product associated with it, which is some bullshit, bro. It's bullshit.
No, they did want, because they allowed it to happen. They got pressured and was like, oh no, how dare us go against the community of sensitivity? So we're gonna do what they say. Well, fuck y'all, bro. Yeah. That's why y'all fucking ratings are so low.
All right, y'all. Here we go. NBA scores from Monday, because we talked about Sunday's games. Obviously, 115-101 Cavaliers over the Sixers. 126-15 Nets over the Grizzlies. Thunder 129 over 126 over the Nuggets. This was one when SGA had to pull up 3 at the buzzer. Pretty much at the buzzer, left like 2 seconds left. Denver wasn't able to do anything with the ball when they got it back. Obviously, you can see they still leading the NBA. 119-116 Jazz over the Warriors. 126 Clippers over 118 for the Knicks. Those were Monday's games. Check out Tuesday real quick. All right, 76ers over the Grizzlies, 139-129. Pistons, 138 over the Nets, 138-100. 150-129, the Heat over the Wizards, which we just talked about that game. The Hawks, 124 over the Mavericks, 112, which, as I said, Jalen Johnson, 27 points. Cooper Flagg was out there balling, doing what he could, but the Hawks defense, man, really, hey, man, Hawks defense is nice. I think that's the best part of their team is their defense. Again, this is 7 wins in a row for the Hawks. They still in the play-in. I'm going to look at the standings here in a minute. Rockets, 113 over the Raptors, 99. The Suns 129 over the Bucks 114. The Spurs 125, 116. Now, we'll talk about this a bit. Obviously, big news. Jaylen Brown ejected in the second quarter. We talked about it. Straight overreaction, bro. Like, you got fouled, bro. Let's be clear. It was a foul. You got pushed out of bounds with the ball. We can see my man's arms extend.
Yeah, no question.
But the way Jaylen Brown responded, you would have thought he got shoved into the fifth row, bro. You would have
thought that fool got shanked, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man, you got fouled. The refs didn't call it. This happens almost every single play in NBA history, bro. Fouls just happen. The refs ain't going to see it all. Now, was this a pretty egregious one that the ref should have seen? Yes. Did he see it, though? No. Complain 1 or 2 times. The ref gave you a chance, bro. He called the tech, and he listened to you, and he was going to let you talk shit and go on about your business. But you kept talking shit, and therefore the other refs say, you know what, bro? Bing, checked out of
here. You have, correct me if I'm wrong, you have the ability to challenge a foul, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Though, can they challenge no calls though?
Yes, they can challenge a play.
Yep. Then they should.
They can challenge. So the NBA has, you know what I mean. One of the rulings in it is you can challenge any play, and when they go back and look at it, if the foul was committed during that play, they can overturn the call.
Yeah. They can say, oh, got you on a foul.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the NFL is kind of looking at something like that for the NFL, where they can just go back.
Need to.
Yeah, if they can go back and look at a play, and if by some reason they say, oh, wait a minute, we were just trying to see if this is a fumble. Hey, homie, you face mask.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Go ahead and give me that 15.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that 15. So, and then afterwards, as soon as this cat gets to the locker room, he gonna tweet out, this the shit I've been talking about. Bro, you're gonna get fined $70,000. If you just
you mean to tell me through all your actions, the first thing all the way to the locker room was like, I gotta get my phone.
Let me tweet it.
You fucking idiot.
Hey, man, Jaylen Brown is on the MVP watch list this season. If you just want to give somebody $70,000, hey, me and your boy right here, we'll take 35.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can break me out 5. I'm cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Break me out a little sign. We just throw money away. You know what I mean? I know a couple cats. You can take it off your hands.
I guarantee you by the time we come back on Sunday, we're going to be talking about the fine, about $60,000 for that shit. Guaranteed.
Look, and I'm going to tell you, you call it shade, you call it what you want. We talked about it last week. You know, in this whole situation, you know who's probably sitting back with a big smile on his face, not saying shit? Jason Tatum. I bet you Jason Tatum is sitting back right now with a smile on his face, because the more that Jaylen Brown becomes a diva and a this and a that, will make it that much easier for Jason Tatum to be like, hey, probably let me go ahead and step back into the limelight real quick.
Yeah, which he is. He had 24 points last night. So
which he is. But you know what I mean? My thing is, though, like, up until this point, it's been Jaylen Brown's team and Jason Tatum's been playing great. Mm-hmm. But the more you get yourself into bullshit, they're going to be like, oh, well, this is why Jaylen Brown was never leading the team, because he doesn't know how to keep fucking composure.
I don't know if it'll get this extreme, but there's a possibility that they might say, hey, man, you got ejected, then you're going to go talk shit again about the refs. They might suspend him again.
Suspend him. Yeah, they might suspend him.
Yeah, because he pushing it. At that point in time, you pushing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got it. Everybody can get mad. I got it. This team, sports are like really physical, and it gets heated and all of that kind of shit. Bro, to help your team, and y'all got clapped last night, man. 125, 116. And if he had been there, think about it. That's what is
maybe
that?
They would have won. That's 5 points, 6 points.
9 points. That's 9 points.
Oh, 125, 116.
Yeah. So that's 9 points. I think Jaylen Brown good for 9, right? He on the MVP list. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah. So let's bring this back up. So as you see it right there, 125, 116, 124 Warriors lose in overtime to the Bulls to 130. Trailblazers lose 101, 103 to the Hornets. 114 Kings over the Pacers, 109. And your boys 120 over the Timberwolves. Oh shit! What? Ant had less than 14 last night?
Lock them down, baby. Lock them down, baby.
Hey, talk about it. Hey, because I didn't see none of this game. I ain't see no highlights. What your boys do? I see Doncic out there with 31. By the way, man.
Let me tell you something, bro. That's if you're about to say what you're about to say, that's some foul shit from the ESPN, bro.
Oh, you talking about the kids? Yeah, that's some foul
Yeah.
ass shit. Yeah, that's some
Let me tell you something. That shit came across my shit last night, and it said Luka Doncic in custody battle with ex fiance over children. Why the fuck y'all? Why the fuck is that breaking news, bro?
Yeah, because
Why the fuck is that breaking basketball news, bro? Fuck y'all at ESPN for that shit, dog. Because that's grimy, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with shit.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna sit here and dog this man out on TV about he complains too much to the refs, he's not playing defense, and then immediately right after that breaking news, Luka Doncic having a custody battle with his ex fiance. The fuck that got to do with anything?
No, man. It ain't got nothing to do with the 27 he scored or who they got to play next week.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing to do with none of that shit, man.
That's grimy. So I didn't like that shit, man. I seen that shit as soon as it came across my phone. I swiped that shit to the left. I was like, "Fuck y'all, bro. I don't care about that shit." You know what I'm saying? And he still went out there that night and put up 31. You know what I mean? My thing. I mean, hey man, like stop crying, and not just Luka, the whole team. But it's LeBron fever. Stop fucking crying, bro. Go out there, play some fucking defense. Because when they play defense, they play phenomenal. Go play fucking defense. Play your game like y'all did last night. And stop acting like some bitches, bro. Stop acting like a bunch of LeBrons out that motherfucker, dog.
Hey, I tell you what, if they get to locking down, they gonna move up. Cause look, man, I think as far as what
they don't want to, they don't want to move up.
Oh, you don't think so? They don't want. You talking about as far as in the standings? They don't want to move up.
Let me tell you something, dog. And I've seen this since LeBron's been there.
Yeah.
LeBron is trying to do that. What's that shit? I don't know the exact term for it, right? But basically, hey, we're going to do just enough to make it, and then we're going to show the top team that we're the best. No, you're not. No, you're not. Steve, let me tell you something. I'm a Lakers fan. Through and through. You know it. You know what I'm saying? Been through the roughs. You know what I'm saying? If you honestly think that this Laker team in the first round is going to walk through OKC, San Antonio, Golden State, now, hey. You crazy as a motherfucker. If you think that they're just going to flip a fucking switch and in the first round compete against any of the top 3 contenders and think you're going to move on, you're fucking mistaken, dog. And I'm like I said,
as of right now, it looked like they matched up. Hold on, let me bring this on up here. Then I'll go ahead and pop it on up. All right, so here go the standings right now. If you go, we'll go Western Conference first. You see where your boys is at. Right now, they up there with Minnesota. As far as like that will be the first round of the playoffs. You know what I mean? Because obviously,
I'll give you a 7-game series against Minnesota. But let me tell you something. If you don't think Minnesota are gonna dog y'all asses out to the very end,
oh yeah, they some dogs.
And think you're gonna have enough energy to go the next round against fucking anybody over there? Not happening, Chief. Not happening, bro. Because Rudy Gobert is gonna get the business because he's garbage. But Anthony fucking, you know what I'm saying? He ain't letting nobody sweep him.
No.
Ain't happening. And last time I checked, was it last year? Fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they eliminated.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking gavel slammed, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel you. So let's go back up here. Eastern Conference. Detroit still in the top spot. The Celtics are 3 games behind. What does that PS mean right there?
Shit, I don't even know. Oh, they got the key all the way to the bottom.
I think. Okay. O means they out of the playoff.
Okay.
PS means they clinch the postseason. Okay. So we got some teams already clinching out this bit. Okay, so the Pistons are postseason bound regardless of what happens for the rest of the season. The The New York Knicks are behind. They're 5 games behind the Pistons, who just seem to be their little weakness right there. The Cavs is what they got, 6 games behind. You got the Raptors 10 games behind, and then 11 games behind for the Miami Heat. Right there, those are the 6 teams that, if the season ended today, will be the playoffs. The play-in tournament, you got the Hawks down there in the 9th spot, the Hornets in the 10th spot, and then Orlando and the 76ers right there. The Indiana Pacers have been officially eliminated, bro. In the Western Conference, bro, you got 2 teams that have went ahead and grabbed the most spots. They said, you know what I'm saying? Took the most spots down. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder. and the San Antonio Spurs. You got the Rockets in third, right? 3 teams right here. Y'all tied with, look at this right here, man. I just now noticed that the Rockets, Lakers, Timberwolves all tied with 40 dubs. And then you got
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Yeah, shit close, man. And then you got the Nuggets right here in the 6th spot as far as the play-in tournament goes. You got the Warriors still in there. You got the Clippers, the Suns, and the Portland Trail Brothers is rounding that thing out. Obviously,
I'll tell you, out of all of those teams, who's on the bottom? Portland, right?
Yeah, as far as the play-in, they're the last place, 10th seed.
Portland is the only one that's a shocker to me. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. It's not the players. I'm surprised that they have a winning culture still. Because remember, they got a new coach in the middle of the season. I'm surprised they still have a winning culture when their coach is one of the biggest fucking losers ever. You know who their coach is, right?
What?
Tiago fucking Splitter, dog.
Oh yeah, dog. I forgot
fucking Tiago fucking Splitter. Okay.
I remember when I noticed that. I remember it was like 2 weeks ago, and I kept forgetting.
And aside for you, well, I know, bro. You don't remember when he first got signed. I shot you the screenshot, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, dog." Okay. Obviously, anybody who's watching, they have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh, we used to play.
You know what I'm saying? ACS is the only one. Here's a portion of LeBron's legacy nobody talks about. Okay. That season when Ray Allen hit the shot, right? That's not why they won. They didn't win because they didn't win because LeBron was dominating. They didn't win because D Wade was dominating. No, go back and watch that fucking game. It's 5 minutes left in the game. San Antonio Spurs are up and they are leading. Okay.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Pop decided, you know what? This is a perfect time to sub in Tiago Splitter.
I remember it.
Mind you, we were at my house watching. It was me, you, and Junior.
Yep.
And I remember it, dog, because we watched the whole series up to that point, and I was like, yo, Tiago Splitter has been garbage all season, dog. Don't put this cat in. And then he went in, and I looked at you and Junior, and I said, they're going to lose this game because of that motherfucker right there. And he came in the game, turned the ball over like 3 times, fucking played shitty-ass defense, and the fucking Heat won the championship, dog. And I was hot. Hot, bro. And ever since then, I was like, fuck Tiago Splitter, bro.
Hey, man.
That's why the Trailblazers are last. Because they have Tiago Splitter as their fucking coach, and all he knows how to do is fuck shit up, bro. Fuck Tiago Splitter, dog. Anybody who doubts me, go back and watch it. It was whatever the final game was. I believe it was Game 7 between the Spurs and the Heat. And fucking the game that Ray Allen hit the winning shot. If y'all don't believe me, go back and watch the last 4th quarter and tell me who fucked that game up. I'll wait. I will be right here waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that wasn't the clincher neither. The Heat won that game. They had to win another one to win the series.
Yeah.
But the Spurs could have won it all in that game.
The Spurs would have took it all in that game.
And they didn't. So, Tiago Splitter.
Tiago fucking Splitter, dog. Fuck Tiago Splitter, dog. There's certain names that will always be embedded in the dome piece. And Tiago Splitter is right up, bro.
Oh, yeah. Always. So that's the standings, y'all, man. Shit, I think, he disappeared, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. All right, hey, man. That's pretty much the show, y'all. Was anything else we missed, bro?
Nah, bro.
Hey, we got it all. Nice ass show, man. I'm glad you was able to jump in. Just getting off work and shit, man. We got the damn, you know what I'm saying, see your driving skills a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably ran over 7 individuals, bro. But hey, you made it home all right, so you good, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was able to get you on the phone, man.
Way, bro.
Yeah. I think if somebody just knocked on your door, man, it might be the cops, bro. They said you ran over 7.
You just see me run, bro. I'll still be here next week.
All right, y'all. Hey. We appreciate everybody who stopped through to watch the show, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Hope y'all have enjoyed this. The rest of it, let me make sure. Oh, the free agency shit done gone off now. They're showing basketball game. Oh, damn, we've been going for about an hour. Okay, shit. All right, y'all. Hey, everybody enjoy it. We'll see y'all on Sunday, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.